Los Santos. Here's Stockton. Stockton, tumalon, off the glass, stopped by Lucero.
Coming from Stockton. This one. And then, running as quick as possible.
Sends it over to Lucero. Sangalang draws the foul. Gets the hoop and the horn.
Playing the trail post spot. That mobility.
Sangalang. Ian downstairs to Escoto. Easy basket down low.
Points up inside the paint on pace. Like this, coming off extra passes.
And basket by Barroca. Here's Sangalang once again.
Cross match.
Alfaro. They kick it over to the baseline. Why not? Escoto. Turnaround. Jumper's good.
Well defended by Santos.
Arana still with it against
Nice pass.
blue shirts, finding Winston down low.
Just like Justin Balthazar.
Balti sends it back to Stockton. 3 seconds. Stockton gets away. The reverse. Oh! What a way to end the first half for Alex Stockton and Converge. By Coach Franco. They go to Stockton at the baseline against Rome. And look at the hang time
Using
by
his left.
Stockton to the lefty.
Against two outstanding defenders. First, an escape attack against Rom De La Rosa. And then, the 6'9" last line defense. Rafi Ribis was right there. But Stockton, not to be denied.
Stockton tumalon. And gets a reverse to go.
Sobra pa. Lumampas sa Utah.
And that brings his team, the Converge Fiber. Now with Barroca against Winston.
I like that pick.
Sangalang, oh, wide open down low. Seemed like a little surprised that he was wide open. Arana. Fake handoff, taking from Sangalang. Here's a double team. Sends it over to Winston. Open down low.
You have to admire here's dedication.
And Balti scoring down low. So the scoring has picked up a little bit here. Winston working on Barroca. Winston, now Barroca's got really quick arms and hands. But it's intercepted by Garcia. He's got numbers here. Winston, easy basket there for Converge. Rome against Stockton. Wants it back down to smaller Alex Stockton. Puts it up. Wow, what a high looping scooper there.
Bago nating graphics dito. It is different here. It is a throwback for sure.
Pati yung pag-introduce ng mga players. Baka pati mamaya pagka tumawag ng fouls.
Let's take a look at that again. CJ Perez, one of the more athletic players.
But that confidence, the understanding of his role as being the leader, the #1 guy for the Bolts.
Raymond Almazan fouls Jumar Fajardo, who scores a basket and one.
To be able to do. That's a good block by Aaron Black. But Raymond Almazan not seeing where the ball was.
Aaron Black showing a quick double. Aaron. High finish off the glass.
Good to see Aaron Black slowly but surely getting back into that high level of his ball game. Remember?
In this entire...
Do you have those?
Do I have those? No. He clearly does. Aaron Black gets it with a high floater. Out to Marshall. Marshall using the pick. Oh, what a feed to Prandial.
Just fluidity on the offense. Great rhythm for the San Miguel Beermen.
Of that storied matchup. Here's CJ Perez going strong inside.
Wow.
And finishes
wow.
To rest.
And an appropriate reaction from CJ Perez. Toyota.
You're
yeah,
a Toyota fan.
Yeah. Our family was very close to Robert Jaworski, the Big J. He would even come to dinners. I even met Andy Fields.
But
what a challenge by CJ Perez.
CJ going on the move. Great defensive stop from Cliff Hodge, and we are sprinting the other way. Rios to Newsom, gets the finish and one. 7 seconds left. Takes a quick look at the clock. Rayson, he wants this. He attacks. He goes strong. Oh my goodness! He has come out of nowhere. And here's Johnson finding Brondial. Now CJ Perez. Jumar Fajardo against Bates. And Bates let him go, and Jumar Fajardo finishes with the slam.
CJ Perez, Chongson, Troliano, the energy coming from Rodney Brondial.
And at the center.
Well, earlier on, Rayson, like you said, could not miss.
And Jumar with a cherry on top.
I think what they're doing now is they're trying to just cut down the lead, right? If you're Meralco, just in case they're
Sangala. Cross closer, got the
There you go.
defender up in the air.
Well, how about that read of not taking the shot from 15?
Bodies on the floor, it's taken away by Terrafirma. Now a steal by Navarro, and they have numbers on the break. Tolentino back to William, and it's gonna be a three-point play opportunity.
William Navarro, here it is. That's why on the other side, ito sinuklian eh. Itong tinatawag na, okay, you played great defense on the other side.
Tolentino, the hedge coming from Sangalang. Now there's the switch. And Arvin sees an opening. The spin, the finish. First 2 points for Tolentino.
It's still a good decision. Very good decision to attack.
Good decision for Bulanadi to hold back on that pass, because that instead becomes a 4-point shot by Emanelli. The game. They couldn't really get some rhythm, but when they were able to make stops, when they were able to run.
All the defense actually was looking at Arvin Tolentino to be attacking. And now on the other side,
Than someone who's just tied up and...
pag may tinamaan.
Okay. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
that's the speed of
dangerous.
Tonay we're talking
Is-
about.
Nonoy will not be hurt. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Sydney's career in college with Emilio Aguinaldo College, he was their main man. So he's more than capable. And so is Aldrich Ramos, who has been proving himself in the PBA for quite some time now.
But you know, it was a very good decision on the part of Mark Nonoy not to start looking for his teammates. Good setup right here.
Oh!
Wow!
The chase down by Tolentino with a left hand. Munzon snaking. Oh, a beauty! Sentinelli.
You know, I had a photo, no, all in one frame, with 1977 MVP Freddy Ubalde and 79 MVP Atoyko.
Wow.
That's Mon Fernandez, Abid Gedaben, and Manny Victorino. And he was enshrined into the top 50 last night.
And suffered the loss against Meralco, and now against Northport.
You know, I'm sure they're looking at.
Oh, a jab by Navarro.
They need a big man.
Piece of their puzzle. Look at this, Navarro talked about how he can put the ball on the floor. He can also rise high.
Oh, that's going to be a steal. Norwood getting that ball. Jongson, wide open three. Yes, sir. He started off hot.
And then the contribution coming from Fahad in terms of hustle.
Nieto gets the basket plus the foul.
Former Blue Eagle.
What a start here, or what a finish to the first quarter by the NLEX Road Warriors. That's Ateneo Prime on that last play by
Teammates,
Nieto.
teammates. Normally it's the guards who really shouldered the ball.
There you go. On cue, Antonio Cisjo hits a long two. Bolik with a head fake. Spins, fades, shoots, and scores!
And what I liked about that last offensive sequence, the weak side action around already because of plays such as this.
Robert Bolik showing everything. I
Life
hope
is-
sometimes to be in their shoes.
Life is not fair.
Samarat for three. Oh, the back is open!
For Andre Karakut in this game, the moment he was inside, he was posted up. And that post attack against Karakut has not.
Gold is what Gabe is wearing tonight.
All right.
Karakut finds a way to spin and score for Rain or Shine.
Finally, 8 in the game for Noko.
Bolik, what a pass. Stolen away. This is the open court for Noko. Extra
Nice.
pass to Jongson. Perfect fast break for Rain or Shine. Robert Bolik against Kalen Jongson. Steps back. That's a long three.
Wow.
Bolik sinks the long three. Jongson. Omuyak shoots a three. That is off. Battle for the board. Santi. Karakot one more time. Oh, that was
my.
almost an air ball. Santi is there. He recovers and scores.
15 so far for Rain or Shine.
Bolik spins, fakes, shoots, and scores.
You have to be impressed.
Mokon going downhill, spins again, anticipated, gets blocked by Mokon.
Tremendous defensive effort coming from Mokon.
Already 4 assists Not even through the halfway mark of this opening quarter. Rivero with a fake. And that layup will fall in. He stays perfect, 4 of 4 from the field. Going straight to the post now. Perkins versus Quinto. There's a double team, but the quick hands of Cliff Hodge forcing a stop. Rayson is gone. They go to the post. Perkins versus Jose. He's looking for some movement. Now he's making his move. That short one-hander is money for Perk. They're calling fist. So they will post up. A guard versus a guard. The veteran, Salado, gets the bucket and the foul.
We've seen that 2 times already. And then Cancino had one against JJ Alejandro. So the veterans really take advantage of this, minor mistakes here by the younger players.
As you said, Alejandro draws a double team. Salado, open 3, the rainbow falls.
Can you imagine Tuffin even crossed, to get that ball? Of course, in an import conference, Carlo, his position is the one that's always affected in the next 2 conferences with an import.
Good answer coming from Phoenix as they just give the ball, attacking the defense of Norbert Torres and getting an N1 opportunity.
Most especially coming off a timeout, the team really responding very well to Coach Jamikes.
Co-captain RJ Azul still struggling and dealing with this 2-3 zone defense. Hodge, extra pass to Quinto, who hits the layup. Tyler Dio attacks, denied by Almazan this time. Sabi siguro ni Raymond,
tama na.
kanina ka pa eh.
Ako rin napapahiya rito.
Quinto will try for 4 and is down. And this was exactly how they got back.
A grind for the Meralco Bolts. They're just like looking for opportunities. Look at this 4-point shot, Carlo, that they have made. Aside from this, they have continuously punctured that hoop aggressively and getting a lot of those open looks from each and every Meralco player.
Trying to take charge, kicks it out. Manganti. Sean splits a double team and beats the buzzer with a one-hander.
Yeah, Manganti was able to split that help defense and route to that nice looper. That's one way that they can really, Phoenix has to be very careful giving, second chance opportunities to the Bolts.
Throws and rebounding, in his words, and I quote, "We need to figure out how to excel in all of those things, and it starts with doing more on the defensive end." And on the points on the paint, Coach Franco stressed, it's not just about the big men.
Against Phoenix, yes, he scored 9 points, he grabbed 16 rebounds, but he was only 30% from the field. And you saw his numbers in their previous game against Magnolia, 3 out of 11, 25, very low for his standards. Hands, and not only that, excellent footwork. He doesn't panic if he's underneath the rim.
Tongkap with a slam.
Basket by Tongkap. Zone. Why was it still called an offensive foul? Because of the extension of his knee.
That was very clear. Here's Tongkap.
And it's Tongkap who is present here in this game.
Great passing and scoring inside is Jackson Corpus.
Where he is really most effective at. And also Cedric Bearfield. And look at Ilagan again, trying to speed up the game. Oh, fantastic. That was a tremendous finish by the small man. Or just go for either a high percentage basket or hand it off to someone else.
Quecote is in the ball game. Will knock down that 3.
For Jordan Heading's comeback because of pain on the back. And there will be games where Alex Stockton will not score his usual numbers. And it's a good thing. In a losing cause against Magnolia, only 83 points for Magnolia. But the problem was their inability to score consistently. And now,
whoa! Baltasar with a huge slam here.
Other teams fear this team because of players like Justin Baltazar.
Or will not play here in this ball game.
Escador on the attack, kicking that to Gabe Norwood, and Gabe with a nice little floater. Belga naman yung mas intense.
That's exactly.
Gian
That's
Mamuya.
a lot of talent. Very hard shot. He's got 9 points.
Rain or shine, as William Navarro couldn't get the look he needed. Brand new ball pops up, goes to Gian Mamuya. He's on the run. Gabe Norwood running with him. Oh, and what a swat from Munzon. He says enough is enough.
11 point. He was not going to dish off. Look at this timing right here of Joshua Munzon.
Oh, he got the ball cleanly right up to high-powered teams offensively, or at least from the offensive end, talking about the Northport Batang Pier, but they are not able to get any rhythm going. Jongson battling his way inside with a little hook.
It's a mismatch. Look at there's no double team. Backing him off. There is the reach in. Incidental contact, but that's the right call. This will be end one right here for Kailan Jongson. As against Neil for Northport Batang Pier.
Gio Halalon making his introduction in this game, and that's the first assist. He pushes the pace here. Nelly, extra pass to Bulanadi. Bulanadi unable to get that to go. Adrian Nolcom skies for the rebound. Here's Jonah Clarito. He's a physical guy, and he goes in for 2.
Basketball for Coach Yang Yao. Take it strong, lean in jumper, get the contact, and one for Jonah Clarito.
Here's Asisio. Getting a little bump and scoring despite the size disadvantage.
Wow, that's a very tough shot right there.
Unable to get that to go. You gotta say, though, good defense here from the white shirts. But here's Gio Halalon with the steal. He's feeling in the mood, almost loses it. And he finds a way to get it to William Navarro for an easy 2. But of course, we're talking about Commissioner Willie
that was a Willie Miller kind of a move that was done by Nocum that was missed.
Oh, and
like
what
this.
a finish coming from William Navarro.
As we see this move going baseline, could have been a foul. There was no call. Why not take it? Just a little nice spin.
Kailan Jongson, now to Gian Mamuya. Mamuya with 22 points. He's 11 shy of his career high. Has another assist. But either way, here we go. 107-92. It's the battle between the Oh, and what a swat from Sidney Onrubere.
Wins out on the rebound to get them another crack at it.
Believe it or not, after about 7 or 5 minutes gone here in the first, that was the first real good touch of Junior Pardo in the post benchmark that Isabel was referring to earlier. Lucero, number 1. Number 2, of course, Abueva. And then Poli and Jerome last.
5 remaining. Jerome to Sangala to Lucero. Xavier inside. Bothered. Poli to be the buzzer. It's gone. Oh, but they will call. They go inside now to Kahili. Kick out pass. A 4-point shot attempt is good for Chris Ross.
This was the first 4-pointer scored by Ross.
Cruz to Lassiter. Marcio goes behind the back. Step back 3 for Marcio is pure.
Second to none. What about this one? Against a very young player. Something new in the offensive arsenal of the best 3-point shooter in PBA history.
Extra possessions guy doing his role. Step to the side. 4-point shot is pure from CJ Perez. And the most difficult one coming from CJ Perez.
Indeed, as if 3-point shooting has not been one-sided.
Lastimosa goes to Barroca. Back to Lastimosa. 1 second to shoot. Lastimosa beats the buzzer of the bank.
Just like that, from a high of 14.
Barroca, the extra pass. Lastimosa inside. Kick out pass. Poli for 4. Oh!
San Miguel. My goodness, that's Paul Lee, the lethal weapon.
What a time for it to finally come. The first 4-point conversion of Magnolia in this contest, courtesy of Paul Lee. 4 to score. Jongson mishandles. Wami being hounded. Jongson launches and converts at the buzzer.